We're back at Sachsenring for another race today, this time in the Formula 4 Challenge. Done my practice laps, and to be fair, I'm feeling a lot more confident in the F4 than I was in the Ferrari GT3. But how will the race unfold? Well, let's jump in, see how it went. Alright, here we are on the F4s at Sachsenring. We've qualified in P13, so not sure how we're going to go. 18 in total in the race. Hopefully we can have a good race. The race isn't sweaty. I'm going to be sweaty because it's the hottest day in the UK today and it is absolutely roasting. I can literally feel the beads of sweat dripping down my legs as I'm talking. It's that hot and I'm sweating that much. But anyway, we should be getting underway any minute now for 20 minutes of racing here at Sachsenring. I feel like I'm a bit more confident here in the F4 than I was the Ferrari. So I guess we'll see how that
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
See how that pans out in the actual race. Alright. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag. Car right, clear, 2 wide. Car on your left, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the right.
So what rejoin was that from number 3? Jeez.
Still there. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear.
Put back in here because I want to be on the racing line for this corner. Fortunately picked up a 4X there right at the beginning.
Slow car ahead. Go right. Go right. There's an incident ahead. You're on the left. 3 wide. Still there. Clear. You're in the top 10.
All right.
Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
Delay the throttle a little bit there because I was going to felt the car slide in. Man, everybody is so tentative through that corner.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Had to go for it. He was really holding me up. We're up to P8. See if we can catch up with the guys in front. I mean, all this battling, we are now 5.3 seconds off 7th place. I'll get a proper run through this corner this time. Looks like we're breaking away from the pack a little bit here.
Fastest lap for you.
Which is good. There's a good bit of distance behind P8 now.
Slow car ahead.
Like he's got some broken wheels.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 19.622.
Right, P6.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right.
Ah,
Clear.
he spun
Go right.
it and he's lost it on the corner.
You've got wheel damage. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 4.2.
Oh, he lost it on the corner and he literally rear-ended me. That's unfortunate. We'll take another look at that one after the race. I think that's what happened anyway. Having a good little race up to then, making some good. We made some good overtakes.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 19.554.
Any luck, we might only lose one position.
Box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, punch it.
We've got enough of a gap here to get out in front of Michael. Maybe. Be tight. This might be us though for the rest of the race. We're now 22 seconds off P11.
The leader just did a 19.959.
Oh, I thought that was going to be an off track. Right on the limit there. All right. Eight-second gap to the guy behind, 20.6 to the guy in front. So we are gaining a little bit. But be really brave in that corner. If you drift out too wide and get caught on the curb, the car actually gets caught on the curb, like the plank underneath. You bottom out on the curb.
Look for opportunities.
And you end up in the gravel trap at the side of it. Alright, got somebody in the pits here, so that's up to P11. A net 2-place gain, I believe. I think we started in P13, so... Leader's only 23 seconds behind me. Wide. Late on the power there, unfortunately. Lost a bit of time. We are chipping away at Miguel in front, but with only 8 minutes 20 left, we're going to be really struggling. No! I was about to say, I'm controlling the slide. And then we messed it up. Well, that's our race. That's too much of the tyres. And that's what happens.
Car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.
Going to ease off a little bit earlier into that corner that time. I don't know how warm my tyres are, whether I've overheated them too much, so I didn't want to ask too much in that fast corner. See if we can catch Brendan at least. Leader's now only 7.9 behind us. We lost so much time there. That's really unfortunate. Mario's gaining behind by a tenth, about a tenth or two a lap. As we are taking a couple of tenths a lap out of Brendan. I'm going to be catching Brendan with a scrappy section of corners like that. And I think we're going to hold on for Mario here if we're not careful. We have managed to get a couple attempts back from Mario there. Brendan looks like he's nearly lost it. Big puff of smoke. Can we break into the top 10 with about 4 minutes to go?
Car in P1, just set the fastest lap. 19.516.
Don't lose your head. Come on, focus.
Car stopped on the right.
Thank you. Thank you. Mario's caught right back up to me again, though. We're in the top 10, but can we hold it? Two to go. Maybe even three. Maybe three to go.
Slow car ahead. Go left.
How many laps left is going to come down to whether or not we get lapped, I think. Let's keep it nice and tidy and bring it home now. Come on. Mario's keeping me honest. We're going to have another lap here. Will Mario get lapped though? That's the big question. If he gets lapped, then we are home in P9. I think he's going to get lapped though. More carnage going off in front.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight. White flag, stay smooth.
Alright, Mario didn't get lapped, so it's me and Mario on the final lap. We're up to P8.
Car stop on the left.
Not the time to be picking up a back marker though. 0.4 is the gap.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car on your left.
Just gonna hold
to the
on.
right.
Nice battle there to the line,
All
Mario.
right,
Good
there's
job.
the checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
Almost an identical finish there to the Ferrari race here as well. That's quite crazy. Defending hard. I mean, I was a little bit compromised, I think, in that final corner because of the back marker. To kind of take a bit more of an inside line, and it compromised my exit. I didn't realise the back marker just kind of, rather than like pulling across before the corner and holding off, he kind of just went wide, and it sort of caught me off a little bit. So I really had to sort of, I felt like I had to go down the inside to avoid. But good race, frustrating race. Obviously the contact we'll have a look at in a minute. Don't know. The lap 1 contact, I don't know, probably I could have done something better. The second contact was just unfortunate, I believe. I think he spun on the apex and just took me out. And then obviously we had that silly off track which cost us 2 instant points. But somehow we came back in the top 10 to P8. Just by semi-keeping our head. I won't say fully, but... and then we're going. I'm cruising home, and I can't even make the corner. Honestly. Anyway, let's take a look at the instance. Okay, here we go on lap 1. So this is the start. Get a better start than the guy in front of us. At the minute, we've got plenty of space either side. Nobody's there, nobody's there, nobody's there. And then the guy behind me just kind of goes into me, and then we actually make contact as a result because of that car. I don't think it was a... okay. Kind of wasn't expecting him to make such a lunge, I think. And so, yeah, I got rear-ended, but then the contact there, I think was my fault. So I'll take partial blame for that at least. And then the next lap, I think, this was lap 5. He's going down the inside. We're leaving plenty of space. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's just one of those incidents. I had more... if that had happened like a fraction of a second earlier, I could have maybe taken avoid in action, but I'm already committed there when his back end steps out. So, yeah, he just lost it, and we collect his back end, unfortunately. So, here's what it is. Anyway, let's take a look at the results. This was split 2 of 3, and the strength of field was 1,386. We came home in P8. Car number 5 started 13th. Our fastest lap of the race was a 120.852. Fastest lap overall by Matt was a 119.516. So 1.3 seconds off fastest lap. We had 10 instant points. So luckily that last one after the race didn't seem to count, and 50 points for the championship. We lose 0.02 on our safety rating, taking us to 2.59. And we gain 13 on our iRating, taking us to 1,461. So there we go, guys. That was the race. And as per usual in the Formula 4s, a little bit frustrating. The early instant, I think we potentially could have done better if we'd have taken a wider line. Although the guy did dive bomb down the inside to a certain degree, and we got nudged from behind. And then it was just another case of wrong place, wrong time for our car, as the guy lost it on the inside on the apex, and we just didn't have time to react. We was already committed to the corner. We was already pretty close to him. and there was just absolutely nothing we could have done. Pretty frustrating, given that in the early stages of the race at least, we were actually making some pretty good overtakes, and I was having great fun battling other people. One thing though I hope for the next race is that the temperature cools off, because even sat here doing this outro, the beads of sweat are still dripping down my leg. It really is that hot and sweaty here today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more racing action from me, make sure to hit subscribe, because there'll be plenty more coming real soon. If you want to get involved with the action on iRacing, head down to the description where you'll find a link, and hopefully I'll see you on track real soon. But all that's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya.